such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Fields now on second down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go, son. All right.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. All right.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Here we go. All right.
Fields. A pass taken in by Harris.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. All right.
Fields to throw for it. This one complete to Washington. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Here we go, son.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a screen set up for Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Here we go, son. Go.
To throw is Fields. That is brought in at the 10.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he gets that to Hardman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll motion over Flowers. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Still going. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Second down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Fields from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Third and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Nine yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
That's complete left side to Pickens. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Roman Wilson was the intended target, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Jackson now on 2nd down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Let's go.
They'll motion over Flowers.
13. Middle.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. You at X. Hey, middle.
They'll run it with Henry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Here we go, son.
1st down. Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Report! Hey!
They'll motion over Flowers.
Hey! Get on!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score, Steelers 13, Ravens 7.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll motion over Flowers. down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Mitchell. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They face second down and 7. Jackson now going up top and looking for Andrews.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually.
Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump clear.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Another run here with Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's Henry, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second down, Jackson. That one is complete to Hartman. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Patterson now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Austin brought in motion. On first down, it's Harris. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here comes a return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
To throw is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Fields to throw. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
This one complete to Washington. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
A first down throw for Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They run it over center with Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
we go. Hey, 551, 551. Get high.
Fields. And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 63 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd down. They'll motion over Flowers. And he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Get high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Now, Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Here we go. Out, let's go. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Here we go, son. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And the Steelers are gonna move out in front. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.